Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a first impressions on the brand new L'Oreal foundation. This is their Infallible Total Cover Foundation. Full coverage, long wear foundation, weightless feel. So this is being launched in Australia in Feb, so you should see it on shelves really soon if you haven't already seen it. Now there are only 6 shades of this foundation. I do have 3 shades here. I have 21 Golden Sand, 32 Amber, and 9 Light Sand. I think I'm going to try 21 Golden Sand because it's kind of in the middle of the range. Hopefully it matches. I do have fake tan on that is fading. Now it says that it has high coverage, a matte finish, Hamo stretch technology, ultimate spreadability, and even coverage. It covers imperfections, redness, marks, and dark spots. It's meant to feel weightless. It says it's 35 grams. I can't find mils. So this one is $29.95 and you will be able to find it at your local stores like Chemist, Target, Priceline, anywhere that sells L'Oreal makeup, you should be able to find it. I would assume, I'm not too sure, but I would assume that this is a different formula to the one that has launched in America. Okay, so it's 10 a.m. and I'm going to start out by priming half of my face. I have the NYX Photo Loving Primer here today, so I'm going to be using that. So the packaging just comes in a squeezy tube, which is very similar to the 24-hour matte foundation. Straight away I can see it's not runny at all. It is like a, it's just like a cream kind of thing. I don't know how this color is gonna go. I feel like it's not gonna match me at all. I've applied like I don't even know, 2 centimeters. This is the Mud Beauty Sponge, and I'm just going to blend that out. I feel like this is going to be too dark. Straight away I can see the coverage there. This color is not right for me. It's quite pink based. That coverage is amazing. Maybe it will oxidize and change a little bit, but on first impressions it looked like the completely wrong color. I feel like it is already changing. Okay, I'm going to take some and apply on my forehead, my nose. I did have tan on my face, but it has washed off, so it just doesn't last. And I say that in all my first impressions because I look like I have such a white face and my body is tanned. It just does not stick to my face. I'm just gonna like spread it a little bit. So this is on the unprimed side. Okay, so there's one layer of the foundation. I feel like it has got really good coverage, but because my face is still quite white underneath, I can still see some of that peeking through is still some of the redness. So I'm going to go ahead and pop on a second layer. I'm hoping it won't look cakey. I can definitely see the matte finish of it, so that is what it is. Going in on second layer. That looks a lot more even on the second layer with the extra coverage. I like that finish actually. It looks really nice. It doesn't look cakey at all. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the second layer on this side. Okay, so on the side that is not primed, I can see that it's gone patchy around the eyes and even here. So far, I would definitely recommend using a primer with the foundation. I think the forehead looks okay. I can just see it patchy around this area. Even about here. That's so weird. That's so weird. I'm going to zoom in and show you. See how I just like touched this area and it's gone really funny. And I did fix up underneath the eye. And then this is the prime side. Forehead. I don't know. I hope you guys can see it. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know whether I should just take it off and apply it again. Okay, so there's 2 layers applied. I feel like you need to wear primer with this foundation. It didn't apply as well without it. I do like the finish of it. It still feels tacky, but not too sticky or anything like that. The finish is definitely matte and the coverage is good. Just be that application process. Usually this sponge is just flawless for me, which this side I feel like is pretty good. It's just like a little bit funny here, and some foundations do go funny there on me for some reason, but hopefully it looks all well and put together when I've finished my makeup. So I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back with my makeup. It's 11:14 a.m. This is the finished look. I feel like with all of the finishing touches, like the setting of the foundation and everything like that, it has turned out not patchy. I can't see anything like on here. I feel like the prime side does look better than the non-prime side. But yeah, it looks nice and matte. It looks full coverage. It looks really, really good at this point in time. So I'm going to check back in with you in a few hours and see how it's going. Actually, I will do a quick flash test and let you know. Now, it doesn't say that there's any SPF that I can see in it. I don't know. It looks like there's a tiny bit of flashback in the center of my face. I don't know if it's anything else that I have on, but I'm going to show you with and without flash so you can see what it looks like. It still looks really nice with the flash, but I don't know if it's like too bright. Okay, so I'm going to check back in with you in a few hours to see how the foundation is wearing. It is 11:15 at this point in time, so I'll see you then. Bye. Hey guys, I'm back and it's about 2:45 p.m. So I've had the makeup on for nearly 5 hours at this point in time, and I've got to say it's looking really, really nice. It has gone a little bit dewy, I guess you would say. Like, it looks quite illuminating and glowy, like especially around this area of the nose. I might do a close-up and show you how it looks. Everything is really intact. It doesn't look like there's been any transfer. Usually it happens like around here. I'm also pretty happy with the color match. I feel like it kind of came back from when I first applied it. It looked super, super pink, and then it's just somehow matched quite well, I feel. Here's a close-up of my skin. I feel like it looks really perfect still, but you can see just a bit of the glowiness coming through there in the nose. There's the forehead. There's the side of my face. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to check back in with you in a few hours. I'll try and catch it just before it turns or just after it turns if it does, but so far so good. I feel like the coverage is still there. The longevity is, it may need a touch up in the nose there, but it still looks really nice. I feel like the dewiness like looks nice. Okay, bye. Okay, so I've just been editing away and it's about 5:45, so it's nearly been on my face for 8 hours, and I looked in the mirror and I'm like, it's turned. It's just looking really, really shiny around my nose and my forehead. Just everywhere's looking quite shiny, and it's even gone like a bit cakey around my mouth. So I thought I'd just check in and let you know 8 hours is kind of like the ultimate wear before you have to touch up, if you're wanting to know that. I do have oily T-zone, if I didn't mention that before. I don't think I did. So this is the prime side and the non-prime side. See how I don't think that there's any transfer or patchiness on the sides like there were at the start, and the forehead looks pretty good. It's just in, yeah, it just looks really glowy, doesn't it? I haven't touched up my lip at all, so that looks a bit gross. And I did actually blow my nose, so a little bit's disappeared from there. It just makes my face look a little bit pory just around this area kind of thing. But yeah, so I am going to keep it on for a few more hours, maybe 3 more hours, and then do a final check-in. I imagine the final check-in isn't going to be looking outstanding, considering it is like this so far, but I will see you then. Hey guys, I'm back. It's 9:15 p.m. so I've been wearing the makeup for about 11 hours at this point in time, and I've got to say I'm really impressed. I feel like it has held up so well. There's been no transfer, and I've been laying down. I've been like holding Coco close to me. I've eaten today, and it's held up so well. I'm really impressed. Obviously you can see that it is a bit shiny at this point in time. It's been 11 hours. This is, I feel like, nothing. Like, it's still on my face. Also, really quickly, I want to mention about the flash test. It just looked white on the camera. When I uploaded the photos, they looked amazing. Like, they looked perfect. I guess it was just like the screen on the camera being I don't know, it's just a little bit funny sometimes. But the flash looked amazing. It was easy to apply, great coverage. Longevity is amazing. The matte finish it didn't stay matte. Obviously, you can tell at this point in time it didn't stay matte. I did set it with powder, as I usually do, because I do have oily skin, oily T-zone. Can't even remember if I put concealer over my scarring. I don't think I did. So I'm going to do a little close-up and show you. Okay, so this is the prime side over here and the non-prime side. At the end of the day, I can't really see a difference. The only thing I can see is it has like transferred and cracked a little bit under my nose. But my forehead looks good. Sides, they look pretty good. I feel like everywhere looks pretty good. And it's just a bit of blotting, like a little bit of touching up that would be required. For me, I am a fan of the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover. Really like it. Again, the color that I've used is golden beige, which didn't turn out too bad. And I just want to quickly mention I like it a whole lot better than the L'Oreal Infallible Matte. This, if you watch my first impressions, did not work out for me. I've tried it since, but it just turned into an oil slick on me. However, this has stayed really well. I am quite impressed on my first impressions. So have you tried this foundation? What do you think? You have the US foundation and you've tried the Australian one. Are they different? I don't know, because I know that this one, I'm pretty sure that this one is different to the US version. That is it for me and this foundation. I'll leave a playlist linked down below of my first impressions if you wanted to see more videos like this. I hope you're having a wonderful day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!